Hey yo, hello everybody, it's me Nick the Brick and today I'm back with another video and this is also a start to a brand new series called Brick Convos. I'll be discussing some very interesting set topics with some other people in the community, and this time I'm here with TheJayButTwo who recently joined the Ninjago Legends group. So now you can introduce yourself a bit more.
Well, hello everybody, I am TheJayButTwo. I make Ninjago content on YouTube, much like everyone else in the Ninja Legends. I do discussion videos, theories, reviews, etc. So if any of that interests you, then please go check it out in the description down below. I
Alright,
presume.
awesome. So in this video we'll actually be talking about what we think are the best fan service minifigures out there, and those are the figures that fans really wanted to see but never really expected to see them. So yeah, now I'll start with the figures that I choose. My first one is the Golden Zane from the Legacy minifigure pack. And for this one, I think it's a really nice minifigure. It might not really be that good of a fan service because it's not really that important of a figure, but it was the first Golden Zane figure and I really like it for that. And also, the figure itself could have easily been better with some leg printing, which could have been similar to what Legacy 2 ninjas have, and also include the NINJAGO which are in 10 color, and it could have been better, but I still think it is a pretty good thing.
So this is based off Golden Zane from season 3, right?
Yep.
So yeah, my main problem with this figure is you can probably already tell, but it's the headpiece. But obviously, do you know why they can't do the half skin gold?
Oh.
And there's actually a reason for that. It's basically the type of coloring and material they use to make the gold color is actually too fragile for them to make such a small piece with. And that's why they
Ooh.
cannot, with the technology they have right now, they cannot literally make those pieces for the golden ninja from season 3. So that's why he's got a golden, season 10 and onwards mask, which I think is quite interesting. And it does take away from
Yeah,
the figure,
yeah,
but
it
from
is. I
what they
never knew
have
that,
here,
so
yeah, it's
never
a
really.
very interesting fact.
Yeah, it is really cool. But yeah,
Mm.
at least maybe if they would do the hairpiece in like light 10, I think that would work.
Yeah.
Even without the gold half mask.
It looks very accurate without that part, but yeah, it's a really nice figure, and it's really good that they did it.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so if we are done with this one, what is the first figure that you chose?
Well, I chose the what's it called? The white. I don't know what you'd call it. It's the white Nindroid guard from season 6 onwards. It's the one which Borg uses in his in everything that he does. It's mainly used in the episode where Nadakan infiltrates the facility and what's it called again? The jungle. I can't remember what the jungle. It's like I can't remember the
Yeah,
name of it.
something like this. I can't remember as well.
Yeah, but it's just I really love the white because the Nindroids from season 3 they were like black and everything like this, and this is the good versions of it. So yeah, they're white, and it's just a really cool design. And like I said, it was in the first ever Ninjago Bricktober pack, and all those figures could have made this list because they're all like figures which weren't made in sets but were introduced into this pack as like a special like thing to do. And this was in the 2017 one, so I think it's just a really good figure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually a big fan of the Bricktober packs, especially 2017, where they started making the ones from the other teams like Ninjago and even some licensed stuff. So that was very cool. And yeah, I'm also a big fan of the White Ninja Droid. Also, something that I noticed is that the printing is actually very similar to the Cryptor minifigure. I think it's exactly the same, just in white. So that's really interesting as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, because I didn't even mention the shoulder armor as well. It just looks really cool.
Yeah, indeed. The white color scheme really fits the figure for sure.
Hmm.
Okay, so the next figure I chose, I mean, there's actually two of them, but we have a pretty similar case, are the Erjitsu Lloyd in Nia. And, in 2015, we got four of the original Erjitsu Nia, and no one really expected to get more. But, it was just a really nice addition that we finally got them in that Erjitsu round set because the Erjitsu was also in Skybound, so I'm glad they actually did that.
Yeah, it was really like you said, it's fan service because these technically never happened in season 5, and that's when the Jitsu sets came out. So it's really nice that they came back to it and gave fans of Lloyd and Nia the versions that they deserve with those characters.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was just really blown away when I first saw the images of this set. I was really like, we are getting more. I mean, it was just really
Yeah.
nice.
I think Nia is probably the best Air form. I love the like the phoenix type look on it, or like the
Oh yeah,
chest and everything like that.
for sure. And it also
Definitely my
doesn't
favorite.
have black, it has the dark red as a base, which makes it even better, I would say.
Yeah, it's so unique, which Nia suits are from that time. But yeah, I just think it's a really good version of her.
Yeah. All right. So what's the second figure you chose?
Well, the second figure I chose, let me get it up, is Ed and Edna from Jay's Lightning Jet from the movie sets. And I think this is a fan service figure because Ed and Edna, they've been in the show since the very beginning. Like, we've all wanted Ed and Edna in minifigures and we never got them because they never made a set which would use them. But in the movie, they were thrown into a lightning jet set and I was not expecting that. And I remember picking this up on day one and going, that's Ed and Edna. And I'm going, oh my god, because I want them as minifigures. I'm so glad we have them. And they are based off the movie versions, but those movie versions later became the ones in the show. So they're kind of sort of canon to the show. But it's just really nice to have an Ed and Edna, like physically, instead of
Yeah, for
custom.
sure. I agree with that. And also when the leaks of the movie sets got revealed, I was just really interested that we actually got Ed in the set. I mean, I just didn't know they would actually be that similar to what they look like in the show, so I really like that as well. So yeah,
Mhm.
overall, they're definitely very well made, and yeah, I'm very happy we got them as well. Because
For sure.
also their designs are actually very similar to what they have in the show. Definitely
Yeah.
not. They
It's
don't
just
have
the
really
outfits that have
major
changed.
changes.
Honestly, incredible figures. I love them.
Yeah, same. Very happy we got that at some point. All right,
Indeed.
so the third figure I chose is actually the mechanic from the NINJAGO Garden set. And mechanic is a pretty interesting villain. And I'm just very glad we got the minifigure of him, especially in that garden set. It was pretty unexpected as well. So I was just really surprised by how they did that. Maybe I'm not really the biggest fan of the actual printing on the figure. I think it could have been slightly more accurate to the show, but I don't know. That could be just me. But overall, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. And Mechanic also got a lot of focus in season 12, and we never got him in any of those sets. So yeah,
Yeah, because Mechanic, he's one of those like classic characters. If I'm not mistaken, he first appeared in season 6 in the prison episode. But yeah,
yeah.
he's a character that has been around for so long, and like you said, he's had a major presence in the newer show in recent years. So I'm honestly quite surprised he never had a minifigure until this set came out. But yeah, it's a really nice version of him. The one downside I have to it is that like the printing and everything is all great for me, and he has dual molded legs, which is really nice having a minifigure. But it's his hat though, because like the most iconic part of his hat was that his hat was like a combination between him and an android like thing, and they just printed that on, which is serviceable enough. But it would be nice to see like a
Yeah,
molded version.
exactly. That's the only problem I have. I mean, it's a minor problem, nothing too crazy, but it could have been really great there if they got the all the way out to actually made a brand new piece. But yeah,
Yeah,
also
because
what we
I'm
got.
just saying. I'm just saying, because like in Star
Mm.
Wars sets, like random background characters, they get brand new head molds. But this character, who's arguably quite important to the Ninjago story, just doesn't get anything. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I totally see where you're coming from. So, what's the next figure that you chose?
The next figure that I chose is Minecraft Kai from a Minecraft set called the Illager Raid. And yeah, this was very surprising because I don't think anybody could have predicted that a Ninjago character would be in a Minecraft set. And it's like, it's Kai in his season 8 suit, but it's all Minecraft's eyes. And it really makes me want to have like a Ninjago skin pack in Minecraft. Like, I barely play Minecraft anymore, but this would get me back into it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean that was just really surprising. Probably the biggest surprise of those figures that we are talking about in this video. I mean, and I just really love when we sometimes get Ninjago figures outside the Ninjago team because also with the Ultra Agents, I don't know if you remember, but we got Mr. Pale and Dogs in one set as well. That was
I
also
do.
pretty
That
cool.
was very surprising.
Yeah, alright, so actually getting this class is just very interesting and actually getting ninjas in Minecraft is just really, really cool. I don't know, just very unexpected, but I really like it. So I'm definitely planning to get hands on that Kai figure very soon.
For sure, I really do want that minifigure, but it goes for so much because the set came out ages ago. Like now, like obviously it's season 8 suit, so it came out around about that time. But yeah, I really do want this minifigure, and I kind of want them to do the other ninja as well if they can.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that'd be just really cool to see. I mean, they don't have to do it in every set, but every once in a while, it could have been good to get the other characters as well.
Hmm. Because I would have
Okay.
said this would be a major selling point for that set. Because I'm gonna go look at the picture now, but I don't think there was any other what's it called them, like proper Minecraft figures. I think it was only Kai that had to sell that Ultra Raid set, and it would have been a major selling point for it.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree there. And then also something, the fourth figure for me is actually Bentomar, which came in the Temple set. Well, that might not be that unexpected, but Seabound had just so many newer characters, and we didn't really know which one of them will be included. For example, Gripe wasn't in one of these sets, so as you can tell. But yeah, for Bentomar, I'm just really glad we got him. Such a cool character. Definitely my favorite newer ninja alive from those newer seasons. And yeah, it definitely follows that pattern which we had with season 11, where Akita came in the Ice Temple, then season 13, Rania came in the School Dungeon, and now, Bentamar came in the Water Temple. So you get the point.
Yeah, like you said, loads of characters were built up in Seabound, so it was really nice to get some of them in sets. Like, yeah, I would love Maya and that, but Benfamari was just such a key part of that season. It would feel awful if he wasn't even included in a set, and it was really nice that he was included in one set. And they've really done a good job with this minifigure. Like, I love the design of it. I love the design of him in the show, especially like with his staff and everything. Like, it's really good use of the hair. Like, it's just a really nice figure all round. I'm really
Yeah,
excited and
for
happy
sure.
that we got him.
Yeah, I'm also glad they kind of brought that Joker movie piece back.
That's a really good
We
piece.
haven't seen that for a while.
Hmm.
Okay, so what's the fourth figure of your choice?
The fourth figure I have is Future J from the other Bricktober pack, the one from the year after the one I mentioned, which was the 2018 Bricktober pack. And yeah, this was basically just the future version of J from season 5. A figure I don't think any of us, we all wanted, but we didn't think we'd ever get. So it would be really nice to get the other Future Ninja as well, but the fact that we got Jay, who was pretty much the most important one in that scene, because it was like that scene was about Jay finding out about Nia, and just a really fun minifigure. Like looking at it, it's like got arm printing with his logo on it. It's just, I love this figure, and I do not have it. It's one of the only J figures I do not have, and I desperately want it. So yeah, if anyone finds it cheap on eBay, please let me know.
Yeah. But yeah, the figure is just very awesome. Obviously, the Bricktober packs don't disappoint. At least those two that we ever got didn't. And yeah, I think the 2018 Bricktober pack was even better. But yeah, I'm just glad we actually got at least Jay in his future outfit. And also something surprising is that Ninja already got their newer designs, and but they still actually did Jay as they should have, so he's accurate to the show, because we got Nia this year in a book, and she has her newer
Yeah,
expression. So yeah, I'm
that
just
future
glad we
Nia
fixed
isn't
that.
as exciting as this one. I
Yeah.
wish they did like build it up as great as this one, but I don't think you could top this figure. I think it's just brilliant. I'm noticing now it's even got like side printing on the legs as
Yeah,
well. It's just
exactly. I mean, the Bricktober figures are just really awesome beyond detail. I mean, arm printing, side leg printing, pretty much everything you can ask
yeah.
for. So yeah,
I'm sure
phenomenal.
everybody knows. I'm sure everybody knows, but like the Bricktober packs were part of Toys R Us, and when Toys R Us broke down or shut down, the Bricktober packs never continued. But I really wish Lego would just continue them, like make Bricktober
Yeah, no,
packs a thing, like
I
make them
mean,
again, like do them on Lego.com and etc.
yeah, exactly. I mean, they could have been sold at the Lego store, Lego.com. I mean, just so much potential. I just really don't see if they stop making them. I mean, we just got characters that we probably wouldn't in any other form. So that was just really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And all the figures had just really awesome details. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, I must
It's
say.
literally the best place for these fan service figures to show up in. I can guarantee if that future Nia came out in a Bricktober pack, it would be infinitely better than the one we got in the book because of
Yeah.
all the detailing and figures. Like, it'd just be so good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I definitely agree with that. I mean, also, it could have been good opportunity for other teams like Marvel and Star Wars to start with the Bricktober
Exactly,
packs.
yeah.
People will just go crazy about those.
Come on, Lego, bring it back.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, all right. So The last minifigure that I chose is probably the most important one, I would say, which is the Pingzane, which came in the Gamers Market set. And that one was also just such a surprise. Nobody expected to see this. I mean, everybody was wanting to get the Pingzane a lot, and after the Bricktober packs disappeared, nobody really expected to get this figure. So getting it in this was just very interesting. I mean, personally, I'm not really the biggest fan that it is using the movie face, but it's actually that original Zane face has been retired since the end of 2014, so I understand why they didn't bring it back.
Yeah, like you said, I couldn't sum up any better. This is just a really good like fan service figure, like title of this video. Like honestly, it's just like this is like the definition of like what Ninjago fans wanted from like 2011. Like this is the one figure everyone's been asking for, and the fact it took them 9 years is just like incredible. Because like for this figure, it looks like I would expect like you same with that golden Zane figure. I would expect them to use a more modern like headpiece for that. But the fact they went in with an old like ninja headpiece, I think it just makes the figure like that more nostalgic. And yeah, the head is a bit of a disappointment, but that's an easy fix. If most Ninjago fans have a classic Zane, they could just switch that out. But the fact it came in a modern Ninjago set, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, beyond impressive, and also that we got a bit newer version of the printing for the original ninja suits. That was pretty cool as well. It would be interesting if the Legacy One suits were actually like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, but sadly, just Lego doesn't really do that. They seem to mix the suits of two seasons together and
I
calling it
really
great.
dislike
But
that.
usually it works. But the times it could have been better if we got suits per every season.
I get it for the like junior sets, but for the main line, like the Ultrasonic Raider, seeing those suits from season 10 in there, it doesn't it makes the set not as good to me. Like
Yeah,
just I wish they remade those suits.
yeah, and also some Legacy or March of the Oni Ninjas, however you want to call them, they're just extremely common because actually Kai, who is the most common one, actually came in nearly 20 sets. So that's insane.
I'm interested to know, is he the most like used figure in all of Ninjago? Like there's obviously figures that have been used in most sets. Is he in his
Yeah,
legacy suit the most used
uh,
in Ninjago sets?
yeah, I mean,
That'd be interesting.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I think he actually is the most common figure on in the Ninjago sets. Might not actually be the most common one of the Lego minifigures in general, but for Ninjago, I think he is. I mean, also the Ninjago movie Kai was used in many sets, so
Yeah.
that's my being close as well.
That would be interesting. I'm gonna look that up after this. I really want to know that.
All right, for sure, that's cool. All right, so what's the last minifigure of your choice?
Well, the last minifigure of my choice is more of a set of minifigures. I'm gonna go with the Golden Legacy Ninjas because I think just getting Golden Legacy versions of ninjas in like these unique suits, I think it's just fan service within itself because we've always wanted golden versions of the ninja. Like we've all wanted Golden Kai, Golden Jay, Golden Zane, and we did want them off of the season 3 versions. But the fact they've got their own unique golden suits, I just think it's really nice because it gives like fans of these characters, like people like the Golden Ninja, but they might not like Lloyd. But now they have a golden version of, say, Nia. It's just a really nice like idea for the 10th anniversary. So yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I just love these figures as well, and it's also good that now we finally have golden figures for all the ninja, Jake Colony as well. So that's very exciting, I must say. But yeah, I also really like the designs of those figures. I'm not the biggest fan. They have this leg printing, or at least that they would change the color of the leg printing for different ninja. I think that would work a bit better. But yeah, maybe the main problem I have is that all of those figures, in my opinion, should have been based on Masters of Spinjitzu, which would be a bit more nostalgic, but the fact that they went with new versions is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it gives them more of a unique identity, and as much as I'd love them to be more unified, it's nice that they have their own things. Like Jay has his Prime Empire mask, and Zane has his Forbidden Spin Jitsu mask, and I'm trying to think of the others, but they all have their own unique masks. So it's kind of
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
but at the same time, I wish they were more unified.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, getting all of the mask pieces in gold coloring is nice as well, I must say. All right, so if that's enough of the talk for this figure, I think we are done.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So this is gonna be it for this video. Be sure to check TheJayButTwo his channel out in the description down below. And if you enjoyed the video, I would highly appreciate a like. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a great day. Bye.